I've been eating chicken nuggets, salad, and snacks. Where's the real food? This is not a good angle. I do plan on sharing like a fasting testimony because I fasted twice. The first time I fasted, it was for 12 hours. I was supposed to do an Esther fast, but I didn't complete it. And then the second time I fasted, I believe that it was for like 5 hours. So, and also during both of those fasts, God like revealed a bunch of things to me. So I think I want to sit down and do an actual video. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm in a season of grief and like I was drifting off into lukewarm. And so I wanted to fast to like get my relationship with God back on track. And also I do want to say this. If you want like a good book recommendation, like listening to someone else's journey and stuff and healing their traumatic or healing their childhood trauma or just finding themselves, I recommend Viola Davis. I'll share some insight of what I learned from Viola Davis' book. I did read the book before, but I only made it to chapter 4. And I decided that I wanted to approach it differently and really like take in as much as I can take in. So I started over. And now I'm just back to chapter 1. If you're into like reading self-improvement books, this is a strategy that I would recommend. This is something that I literally learned from watching this person's video last night. Highlight the things that you like, make notes, basically annotate the book, use sticky notes, write down the information that like inspires you or that really like stands out to you, and then use that for whatever you want to use it for. Man, I'm editing my video, but that part that I just said, I promise you, it sounded like plagiarism, but it wasn't. So basically what I want to say is like, once you obtain information from the book that you really like or something that inspires you, I recommend you write it down and use it for like, I don't know, this is what I'm using mine for. So the information that inspires me or that I really like, I'm incorporating that in my videos, or I'm incorporating that in future books. I'm incorporating that in like just my private practice, or using it to teach people or whatever, So that's what I mean. But of course, don't just take information and plagiarize it. Give credit where it's due. Okay, so when I read Viola Davis' book, a quote that really stood out to me was, at age 28, I woke up to a burning fact that my journey and everything that I was doing in my life was about healing that 8-year-old little girl. Basically, for context, when she was 8 years old, she would get bullied a lot by these Caucasian little boys, and they would call her the N-word with the hard R. They would tell her that she's ugly. They would chase her after school every day, throw rocks at her, beat her. She felt unprotected. But basically, that quote made me reflect on my life. It just gave me a little bit of insight about my life. I'll just share this part. Most of my decisions have been consciously and unconsciously motivated by my trauma. For example, the reason why I advocate for mental health now and the reason why I'm going to school to become a mental health therapist is because as an adolescent, I felt unheard and misunderstood and also neglected in that area of my life. And it's not to like bash my caregivers or anything, because we all know that there's been a stigma around mental health, but that was just another insight that I had. So the reason why I feel like I enjoy reading about like other people's journeys is because it allows me to ask philosophical questions. And in doing so, that's a way to like learn about yourself, learn about other people, etc., etc. I do want to go to the dining hall and get coffee, and I think I'm going to continue to read the book because I really enjoy just reading things that allow me to reflect on my own life. 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go. I did want to eat at the dining hall, but I also want to vlog, and they're playing music, so I'm going to the library. I picked the perfect time to vlog because everyone's either going home for the weekend. This is so cute. Okay, I hope nobody rented out the study room because I'm using it. The library is empty, no one's here. Yeah. I feel like community could really make or break your college experience. Now, my perception of the college experience is I just want my well-being to be okay. And I want to have like a community to where when I am stressed out, I have an outlet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just in the most extreme levels of autonomy, neither good or bad. I just feel like, you know, I need community. I feel like everyone needs community, but not necessarily saying that that's exactly, okay, let me say this. I want community, but that's not what I need, because number one, God supplies like your every needs and stuff. And I feel like in this season of my life, I'm supposed to be isolated so I won't get distracted, you know, which I feel like is a valid reason. But this is just not what I expected. And let's talk about the food, guys. When I made a conscious decision that I wanted to start eating healthy, this was after my fast. I was like, you know, I need to honor my body as a temple, the Holy Spirit's temple. So I think I want to start eating healthy. So I went to one of the dining halls and all they had was a salad bar. Let's talk about it. You know, I feel like I'm not gonna go full-blown vegetarian, you know what I mean? But at least have like vegetables, things other than salad. They have like this thing that's similar to Qdoba, but you get tired of that sometimes. And then they also have this thing that's like pasta and stuff, and I feel like I was eating pasta every day of spring semester. That's why I got kind of fat. It's like not fat, that's why I kind of got chubby in the face, is because pasta. But now that I'm making a conscious decision to eat healthy, I'm realizing that there's not a lot of options. So right now I'm eating chicken nuggets, and I've been eating chicken nuggets for the past 3 weeks. Not straight, but I've been eating chicken nuggets, salad, and snacks. Where's the real food? I'm just ready to complete the rest of the time that I have to complete at this school, get all that I need to get, form new connections, and then dip. I'm ready to go. I do want to give an update. So I recorded this, and it's in my Google Photos. I won't show the video because I look horrendous. It's like I don't look that bad, but I just don't want to show the video. But I got my Ashley piercing and I got my septum, and this was September 2nd or 3rd, I don't know. I'm gonna edit a little bit of my videos and then come back on here and talk. The lighting is booming right now, you know, lighting is kind of good. And I know that once 6 o'clock hits, or 7 o'clock, maybe even 8 o'clock, that's pushing it. Let's give it 7 o'clock. Once 7 o'clock hits, it's probably gonna be dark. So yeah, I wanna get as much footage as possible. Well, it's 6:16 and it's already dark. Yeah, I didn't even read the book. I've been editing my video, but I'm gonna have to cut this vlog short because storage. Yeah, I'm gonna walk home and then upload this. Okay, so I want to share this insight. So when I was younger, I used to love watching like scary movies, and not the type like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers and stuff like that. I loved watching the scary movies that, like, you know, had spirits and demons and stuff. And so, like, when I got saved and stuff, like, I actually started to surrender my life to God. I think this was when I was like 16 or something. My mentor, I think she prayed for me and stuff. And then so for whatever reason, so I was watching American Dream. I think it's called American Dream. It's actually called American Horror Story, but yeah, it's not American Dream. It's not that. I watched it so long ago, that's why I messed up the name. It was that one Netflix series that, like, talked about hunted people, whatever else it talked about. But after she prayed for me, I lost my desire to, like, watch anything related to demonic movies, scary movies, etc., etc. I see Jeffrey Dahmer trending and stuff, so I'm like, you know, I don't know who this person is, but I'm gonna watch the documentary. I started to watch the documentary and stuff, and when I tell you, I've never been scared out of my life. I'm over here scared to go to sleep. I'm scared to be in a room alone. I'm like, oh no, I gotta cut this off. I have to cut this off. Y'all, it's crazy out here. That's it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.